When I first played Control, I remember really enjoying myself, but for some reason, I never finished the game, so I thought it was a great time to give this game another go. Plus, I never played the upgraded current gen version, so I thought it would be perfect to play the game again looking and running at its best. Does Control still hold up well 4 calendar years after its release? Or has it kind of fallen to the wayside when compared to games that have come out since?
Out of my mind, delirious. You should hop in the void if you're curious. I maneuver the floor of my energy willingly. Wizard of Zoo, the furious fool, releasing my demons and killing their moves. Just cause it was written don't mean that it's true. Disrupting my method, they want me to lose. Don't feel no pressure, been staying in tune. Ready when...
After starting up Control again, I quickly remembered something. The story makes absolutely no sense. I get that it's supposed to be dark and mysterious and let you think while you're playing the game, but that doesn't mean the player should have no idea what the hell is going on. Seriously, who am I? Why am I suddenly the director of this weird place? Why did the prior director decide to unalive himself? And why on earth are there dead people floating all over the place? A lot of questions here, and needless to say, you're going to be a bit confused when it comes to the story of this game. It's still interesting without a doubt. You'll be paying attention to what's going on, but mostly because you'll be desperately trying to piece everything together. I hope I don't sound like I'm just an idiot and that I just don't get it. I promise, it is really weird and confusing. I will say there's a bunch of hidden documents and little videos you can find around the world that help shed light on things, but compared to all the information and all the random things being thrown at you throughout this story, they don't really do much. I love this game's world design though. I never thought that you could take a bland environment like a government office and make it so interesting to wander around. I may not know why the building has turned into a geometrical hell, but man does it look cool. Plus, the design of the hiss enemies is really dope. They make regular old security guards look menacing, and that's pretty tough to do. The only game I've seen with this kind of style is Quantum Break, for obvious reasons. Especially playing the upgraded version of the game, the design is beautiful and incredibly fun to explore. You'll want to go off into little offices and see what you can find and check out what's around the next corner. It really is nice to kind of figure out what's going on with just the look of this place as you're going around. Early on, the combat of Control is a bit slow, but as you gain more and more powers and the enemy types become more varied, things definitely speed up and actually become quite a bit more lethal. Earlier on, I thought combat encounters were way too easy and offered no challenge, plus they played pretty slow, but boy did that change. I've actually had moments of frustration in this game, which I never thought would have happened playing a game like this. Combat encounters actually get tense and you're forced to use all of the tools at your disposal. I think there's a lot of fun to be had with Control's combat, and there's not much else out there that's like it. So it really is a one-of-one gameplay experience. So if you've never played this and want something that's fresh and new, give this a try. Go be a superpowered girl running around a government office and just destroying everything in her path. I remember enjoying myself back when I first played Control, and that hasn't changed here on my second playthrough. I'm still having a ton of fun with it, and that being said, I think playing this game in 2023 would be a great idea. Especially if you've never played it before, you're missing out. Or if you're like me and you played it but never beat it for some reason, if you were enjoying yourself before you stopped playing, give it another chance, it's worth finishing. Don't expect a story that'll blow you away with its quality, but it's definitely interesting, even if a bit confusing. Expect combat that's going to be fast-paced and fun by the time you unlock all the powers and all these different enemies come at you. Things get pretty crazy. And enjoy a world that was beautifully crafted, and making a building as bland as this stupid little office we're in look so cool. Plus, with all those reasons that were good, I don't think the story is a big enough reason to turn you off. Like I said, it's not like it's bad, it's just weird. There's a giant black pyramid that just shows up out of nowhere everywhere. Things are just weird, I don't know what's going on sometimes. The real reason to play this game is to fly around like a super-powered badass, have a good time, and enjoy the world around you. And those boxes have absolutely been checked. So go ahead and check out Control. And let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.
4. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
I'm never smoking no regular, stun on a regular. Money was fit in my schedule. Honeys would hit on the celly phone way before they felt the pressure. Our spirits connected. Watch for the crease when you steppin'. Gotta have eyes all directions on pivot. I'm wrecked.